about the fitness aspect, because a lot of people feel like, oh yeah, like I need meat to be strong or this, that, and the other. But you're testament to the opposite of that, right? Your life and the way you live your life is testament to actually I can be vegan and be strong and do
Right,
incredible feats.
right. So just kind of, to answer that question, I went vegan in 2002. And about 8 years later, I kind of found that the biggest dream of my life is to climb Mount Everest.
Yeah,
And I remember kind of sharing this idea with everyone, like with a few of my mountaineering friends, few of my family, and friends here in Mumbai, and telling them I'm going to climb Everest as a vegan. And I think there was a pushback, and I was a little surprised that how does it matter if I'm a vegan and that I should not climb Everest as a vegan. And I'm like, I started inquiring why is there a pushback, and the pushback's answers were, you need meat to build endurance, you need to eat like dairy or eggs or cheese to stay warm, to be healthy. And to me, when I do the research, or when I kind of hear such statements, look, what is meat? At the end of the day, meat is just protein. That is why people eat meat. It is protein.
mm,
Or when people say that they are eating cheese, they are eating cheese for the fats in the cheese.
mm,
Or if they are eating eggs, again they are eating eggs for protein. So in my mind, I'm thinking, hey, plant-based world, or every single plant in the world has enough protein in it. So, why would you say that you need to eat an animal to climb Everest, or to build muscle, or to build endurance? Shouldn't your claim be eat protein to build endurance?
mm.
Eat protein to build muscle, or eat essential fats to be healthy, or eat a mixture of simple and complex carbohydrates to fuel your workouts? Wouldn't the concept be at a macronutrient level, and not at saying that this animal is going to give you, like, hey, eat a bison to climb Everest? I mean, to me, that doesn't make any sense at all.
That's so
Like,
true.
that makes zero scientific sense. So I kind of saw that, and in some way, I called their BS, and
Yeah,
I decided, you know what, I'm going to try. Sure, okay. Maybe in the last 60 years, people have climbed these mountains eating meat. And just because veganism is a very recent concept in last
mm,
20-30 years, at least on a widespread level, veganism has always been there. Hundreds of years ago, maybe the term was coined only recently, and
yeah,
it has only become widespread recently, but it has always been around. So
mm,
I thought, okay, why not just go and test it out on a smaller mountain? I will eat a very well balanced diet, which gives me all the nutrition that my body requires.
mm.
I'll train hard. I'll prepare myself well. And if I climb the smaller mountain, then I will take the next step, which is climb another smaller mountain. And I'll just go step by step. This is as any smart person would do.
Yeah,
So I went and I climbed this small mountain. This was a 20,000 feet mountain in July of 2011. This was in the Himalaya of India. And veganism was the least of my problems on that expedition. Okay. It it did not, it was like a non kind of a issue. Okay.
yeah.
And there were 10 members on the expedition, 9 of them eating meat, and me, the only one who did not eat meat or consume dairy or consume eggs. And I think I was the second or the third best climber on that expedition. And I just did perfectly fine. So at that point, I kind of had a nice kind of understanding at the back of my mind that veganism is not going to be a problem. That
Mm.
this is just because no one has done it till now. People are like, oh, when someone tries to do something new, and it has never been done before, there's always always naysayers who will come and say it's impossible, it
Yeah, of
cannot be
course.
done.
Yeah,
There's always be people like that. So in my case also, it was the same thing. And to me, it kind of became a mission that I had to prove them wrong.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I'm the
like,
same. If someone says I can't do something, I will try 10 times harder just to prove them wrong. Yeah.
so yeah, so again, I think it's not as complicated as people make it out to be. You can get all your nutrition from a well balanced and a well planned vegan diet.
Mm,
And while I stress on the words well balanced and well planned, I truly believe even if you are eating a non vegetarian or a vegetarian diet, it still has to be well balanced and well planned. You cannot
mm.
just eat junk food and get to the top of Everest. Doesn't
Yeah.
work, whichever
Sure, sure,
diet
sure,
you are
sure, sure.
eating. So, just from a dietary perspective, I kind of wanted to clarify that. eh, it is very doable. All Every single physical fitness, every single mental fitness, every single feat, biggest feats in the world, like running a race or running a marathon or weightlifting or muscle building or climbing Everest, every single thing can be done on a vegan diet. You just need a bit more planning and preparation. That's about it.
Amazing. I think um, there's even a football team in the UK, and they're completely
That is
plant-based. You might
completely
have heard,
vegan.
yeah, completely
Yeah, I
vegan.
have.
Everything they do. So it just shows how what's possible. And I think a lot of athletes now are moving towards this plant-based diet and thinking about it in a more holistic sense.